Hey guys, what's up? So today is day 16 of Vlogust. We are halfway through the month of August. This summer has gone by so freaking fast. Like, it's ready to be fall. I'm actually really excited. I think fall is one of my favorite times of year. Like, summer, I like summer because summer is when everybody's off and summer is like beach days, but I mean, then again, I live in Southern California, so you can go to the beach anytime and it's usually always warm, or at least like sunny and nice outside. But I don't know, you guys, like, I am so ready for fall. Like, I'm ready to warm up the decor in my house, and I'm ready to wear boots and blankets and sweaters and scarves. Yeah, scarves are my favorite. And I'm ready for all the delicious, wonderful scents from Yankee Candle and other candle companies that come out in the fall. I am ready for pumpkin spice and pumpkin pie and Thanksgiving and all that good stuff that fall brings, and cooler weather. Definitely the cooler weather. That usually doesn't come in Southern California where I live till around about, I don't know, like October, late October, maybe November. But I'll be happy to get out of these 90 and 100 degree days. Like, the 80s is cool, high 70s is cool, but it's been hot the last couple of days, so and my grass is dying again. So I don't know if you guys remember, like, from my spring videos, but all that sod that my husband put in, yeah, like, a lot of it is dead. I don't even want to show you, but it looks like a hot mess. So I've been watering it twice a day now to try to bring it back to life, and it's cool. Like, a lot of new green grass is sprouting out, but y'all, like, it was looking pretty bad. Like, how do you put in all that sod, and then here comes the burning, flaming hot sun in summer, and it just, like, totally freaking devours the grass. So that's another reason why I'm ready for fall and winter. Maybe some rain will come, because something about that rainwater, like, makes your plants flourish. Like, it'll rain, and 2 days later, like, we'll have an entire lawn. But the hose doesn't seem to do the same thing, so I don't know. Anyways, you guys, ain't nothing really going on today. I just got both kids down for their naps, so I'm excited about that because they're actually both sleeping at the same time today, which is good for mama, because I can get a break for just a minute here. And you would think I would try to take a freaking nap for myself, but honestly, like, I had some coffee this morning and I'm not really all that tired. So the sleepiness doesn't hit me until, like, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 o'clock, like in the evening, when I'm supposed to be, like, cooking dinner and helping with homework and doing mom stuff. That's when I get really tired and I'm like, start crashing, like, I need a nap. So anyways, I'm actually out here working in the garage today. So I know I did a video a while back of me, and I did a garage, office, and homework area for the kids. Yeah, well, I can't ever really leave anything the same way for too long. I'm always changing stuff around, which, I mean, I've just always been like that. Even when I was a teenager, like, my bed in my room and my dresser and, like, my TV, it would be one way, and then a couple months later, it was time for a change up. And I don't know why I'm like that, but I am. I can't ever leave anything one way for too long, and I think it's good to refresh stuff. And, you know, I'm a big believer in the comfort of your space and how your space makes you feel. And, you know, if your space ain't making you feel good no more, perhaps it's time to change something up. And it could be something very subtle and simple, or a big, huge, drastic change. But when you change things up a little bit, it just does something fresh. It just brings about a new perspective. And I am definitely one that gets inspired by a new perspective. I get inspired by shift changes. I get inspired by moving stuff around and whatever. So I'm back out here in the garage again. And the problem is basically just that it gets really, really hot out here. Like, there's no insulation inside of my garage. I have a wall, but I don't have a ceiling in here. So while it's cool in the winter time, because you can just put on like a sweater and stuff, or maybe like in the fall and the spring, in the summertime, it gets blazing, burning hot in here until the evening. And in the winter time, like late at night when it's really cold, it gets freezing freaking cold in here. Well, the problem with that is I had my office desk out here. I had the kids' homework stuff out here. And while it created like a nice space for us to utilize and for everybody to use out here because of the furniture and everything, it definitely did not create a space that anybody wanted to be in. And as hot as it is out here now, like, ain't nobody got time to be coming out in the garage to do bills and homework and anything else for that matter in the middle of the day when it's so hot. And like, I was out here yesterday evening, maybe around like 7, 8 o'clock, and the breeze was coming through the window, and it was comfortable. Like, it was a little bit more comfortable. And in the mornings, it's comfortable, but like in the middle of the day, no, thank you. So let me show you what the heck I have going on again. Okay, so if you remember from my last video, and I'll do my best to link it below, I had my desk all set up right here, and then I had the girls a desk over here, and like these are still their little chore charts and their whiteboard from all the stuff for their homework. And then I had my desk and stuff set up over here in front of the window, and then some other stuff down there. So, I just put my desk back in the house. I think it probably just makes way more sense to do my bills and work on the computer and do all that stuff inside right now while it's summertime, while it's too hot to really be out here. And honestly, until we figure something else out in this garage. So, but this area here was also a play space for the kids, and I think that at this point I need to just continue to make it a play space for the kids, because Preston terrorizes my house every single day, you guys. Like, every single day the house is a complete and utter mess, and every single day he's messing with stuff, and every single day he's getting in trouble. And I feel like a part of that as a parent is my fault, because, you know, I mean, he's getting in trouble for stuff that he doesn't even really have to get in trouble for if he had something else to do, you know. And it's a little bit harder for me now with the baby to play with him constantly, because I just can't. So I want to fix this space up out here in the garage so that it's a playroom again. And then that way in the mornings when it's still cool, because this little boy gets up anywhere between like 6:30 and 7 o'clock in the morning, which is when I'm getting my big girls ready to get them off to school. So after I drop them off at school and everybody's out of the door, it's about 8:15. And by then, it's not super duper hot in here that we can come out here and he can play, and he has room and space, and he can mess up whatever he wants to because it's all his toys. And then we'll, you know, we can go inside for lunch and for his nap, and, you know, maybe when the kids get home from school, if they want to come out here while it's, you know, kind of warm, they can put on the fan and they can just come outside. And I mean, you know, him and MaKayla and Sammiah, like, they all play pretty well together. So if they want to bring him out, they're more than welcome to do that. But at least they'll have a space for all of their stuff. And that was originally why I put everything out here in the first place, is because I'm just so sick of toys everywhere. Like, everywhere. I'm constantly stepping on toys. And I know it's not going to stop toys from getting in the house, because they have a few toys that they're allowed to have in their rooms. But, you know, I just want the space for them. So I'm going to keep my little shelf over here and figure out some kind of way to clean it off and whatnot or whatever. And then I'm hoping to get some new tiles for the rest of the floor so I can just take that all the way to the wall. But I'm going to go ahead and leave the couch right there against the window. And then I'm going to put the TV that's out here. We have a TV out here. I'm going to put it against this wall right here. I'm going to put the other couch right here. And then they'll have the couches, the TV for video games and movies, and then all of this area right here to play in. So I'm going to do some of this today, not a lot. So I won't have a complete video to show you today, but when I am done, maybe by tomorrow or the next day, I'll show you. And then I also like made that little mini bar over there, whatever the heck it's supposed to be, for my husband. And it's just not convenient. I mean, it's all the way in the very back corner of the garage. And that's because I had like a living space set up right there. But it's not very convenient at all. So I'm probably just going to put that over here like in the corner and I don't know, maybe just do that like that. So, I don't know, we'll see, but it's like I'm always doing something. I always got some kind of project going on. I can't sit still for too long, you guys, so that's going to be my next task, and I'm probably going to get started on some of that right now. And like I said, it's just mainly because I want to feel comfortable, and for those of you that have been following me for a while, like, you know, or you've heard me say before that, you know, a year ago or 2 years ago, like, I was having, like, really bad anxiety, and, like, everything in my house was just building up, like, everything was a mess, everything was all over the place, like, I was planning a wedding, I had just had a baby, I had a lot going on, and I didn't feel good. You know, there was a question that was asked. I was listening to a podcast, and Danielle Laporte, I'll never forget it. She's the author of the Firestarter Sessions, which is a phenomenal book if you've never read it. But Danielle Laporte had a podcast on SoundCloud, and she asked a question, and it was, how do you feel when you walk into your home? And then the next question was, you know, how do you feel when you walk into your living room? Is it time for a change? And sadly, my answer to how I felt when I walked into my home was like claustrophobic, negative, cluttered. Like, it was all really bad words that, you know, and it doesn't make any sense, you know, like, you shouldn't think of a space that you spend, especially me, I'm a stay-at-home mom, a space that you spend a majority of your time in that makes you feel like a bunch of negative words, like negative associations. And I had to do something about that, and I started cleaning up, and I started decluttering, and I found flylady.com, and that was how I first started my journey of cleanliness, because I've always been kind of a slob, and I started learning about organization and different stuff, and it's completely changed my life, and it's changed my outlook, and it's changed how I feel when I step into my home, and how I feel when I step into my bedroom, and how I feel when, you know, I walk through my house, when I step into my kitchen. And those things are important to me because, again, like, I'm here all day. Like, I can't be here all day feeling shitty, basically, and, you know, because that messes with your psyche. So, anyways, I'm babbling, so I'm going to go ahead and end this one for today, but I just wanted to get something up for you guys, and I'm going to go on out into this garage, even though it's hot, and surf Pinterest and figure out what I'm going to do in this little play space. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a really great day, and if you're not already following me on Snapchat, go ahead and download Snapchat if you don't have it. It's actually a pretty interesting app. I think I'm so addicted to Snapchat, you guys. Like another app for your phone, right? But anyways, I love Snapchat, and I'm always on Snapchat, so if you want like little mini vlogs or, you know, just more updates of stuff that I'm not always able to update in a regular vlog, you can find me on Snapchat. My handle is beingaddiegreen, and I'm there. So I will catch you guys later. Hope everybody has a great and fantastic Tuesday, and go eat some tacos, because that's what I'm making for dinner. Alright, you guys. Bye.